edition. So far we've seen Tecmo Bowl on the NES on my channel, we've seen Tecmo Super Bowl on the NES, and on the Super Nintendo we've seen Tecmo Super Bowl, we've seen Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition, and now here we got Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition. So we've got, this is the fifth of the last of all five Tecmo football games. And we're going to go with a preseason game. You can do season game, you can do Superstar Editor, or you can create a player. You can actually pretty much create a whole team. Here's your options, injury, fumbles, turn on and off. Okay, before we start this game, I want to get my playbook set up. Okay, where do I go to my playbook? Okay, go to Team Data. I guess you can't do it here. Okay, so we'll do preseason game man versus computer. I'm going to be the Green Bay Packers, of course. This time I'm going to play against the Chicago Bears. Last game I played against the Vikings. Weather, we're going to do snow this time. We haven't done snow yet. We got the stadium, which is grass, artificial turf, and they've got the field where it's baseball and football field combined, so you get to see kind of the dirt of the infield in there. We're not going to be doing that though because it's Green Bay. So let's take a look at our offensive starters. Put Butler. Leroy Butler's my fastest runner in this game. Let's look at maximum speed 56, hitting power 69. Don't have Sterling Sharp in this game. Robert Brooks is my main receiver. Main running back is Edgar Bennett. I think Favre, Brooks, and Bennett are the only three on this offense that were in the previous game, Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition. The weird thing about it is that game was only like 7-8 months older than this one. So the Packers traded a lot of players in that small amount of time. The receivers were Ed West and Jackie Harris in that game. Look at, we got tight end Packers, a generic player, no-namer, and we got Mark Chimera. Take a look at our defense. Last game, I believe we had Jurkovic, and I believe he was the only one on the defensive line that was on the team. I think Leroy Butler was on there, and that was it. I think we only had 2 defensive players. So, got Reggie White in this game, which is pretty cool. Sean Jones is a good backup. So if White gets injured or if his physical condition's down, I usually put Jones in there. Okay, here we go. The Bears choose to return the ball. Now, if you press up when you kick the ball, you usually stop them pretty close to their goal line, like right there. Otherwise, they usually get to like the 20. The Bears are terrible in this game too. You can do audibles in this game. Okay, so I start out the game with a 2-0 lead. Reggie White. See, I think I mentioned that in the last video, that when I get Reggie White, I get play as Reggie White, then I'm going to be doing a lot better than what I was doing in the previous game. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, let's check the playbook. Oh, first I gotta do this. Yeah, I don't like this. I want to change everything in here. Okay, T-Flare, we'll keep that one. That one. I want a screen pass for this one. Well, these two plays look exactly the same, so I'm going to switch. And we'll go with this one. Playbook 2. Okay. Go with that one. That one. Now this is a game out of all the Tecmo games, this is the one I've played the most. I've had this game for the last about 20 years. I guess 18 years. It came out 18 years ago, so it's probably been 18 years since I had the game. I guess it couldn't have been 20 years ago. Touchdown! This is the one I'm the best at. Packers are a pretty good team in this game. Got a great quarterback, great receiver. So they got Brett Favre, Robert Brooks. Oh, that was a fail. They got Reggie White, Leroy Butler. They got a lot of great players on both sides, offense and defense. Bears have a terrible passing game. They mostly do rushes. Whoa. That guy's dragging 200 pounds behind him. 4th and 15, they're going to have to punt. Here you can fake punt or fake run. Fake pass or fake run. If you want. You can call for a fair catch in this game, but they're close to the goal line, I don't want to. You might notice I run very close to the sidelines. I mentioned in previous videos that I do that in case I fumble the ball. That way there's a 50-50 chance it'll go out of bounds and I'll keep the ball. Whereas if I fumble in the middle of the field, it's usually their players are on the ball. it says 3-yard loss. Notice now it says second down and 2, or second down and 12, when it should be second down and 13. That's a design flaw in the game where they always get the yardage wrong. It's common for this game. Now I'm going to ruin their day. 4th and 6, I'm going for it. So I need to get close to the 30-yard line. He is fired. Okay, now I'm going to show him no mercy. There is no way he got that pass off. He's got like 6 or 7 guys on top of him and he can still throw a perfect pass. See, it said second down and 2. There it says he picked up 2 yards. Should be a first down, but it says 3rd and 1 now. Usually you don't see this quarterback make more than 2 completed passes in a game. Change sides. It's something they didn't have in the older Tecmo games. I believe they did have it in the previous one, and they got it in this game, but yeah, in the first 2 on the Nintendo, and I believe the first one on Super Nintendo, I don't think they switched sides. I think it was always first player going from left to right. How did that fail happen? In case you haven't watched any of my other Tecmo Super Bowl games, that might have been a touchback, but I didn't want to risk it. But in case you haven't watched any of my other Tecmo Super Bowl games, and you didn't get to hear what I'm planning about doing, after I finish all my video games, I'm going to do full seasons of all the Tecmo games. And I'll go more into detail about it when I actually get there. It looks like I'm not going to get much out of this. Hey, taking the snap in the end zone. Okay, so suddenly the Bears got really good. 18 years I had this game, the Bears were terrible, but now they're good. Mark Ingram catch a ball. That time he gave up an interception, so taking him out of the game. Yeah, I'm going to do a full Tecmo Bowl game from NES. Then after that, I'm going to do a full baseball season of baseball stars. It's only going to be like a 25-game season though, so when I say full season, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to see every single game. It's just we are going to see the beginning of the season. We will see games in the middle of the season. We're going to see the playoffs and the championship and all that. But anyways, after I do the baseball stars baseball season, then we'll see Tecmo Super Bowl in the NES. See probably a hockey season, which I imagine would be NHL 95 or 96. And we're going to see Tecmo Super Bowl on the Super NES. Full season. And we'll probably see a baseball season of MLBPA. We'll see Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition full season, and we'll see NHL 07 full season, and we'll see this game here full season. So we got a bunch of full seasons planned. One time I played against the Bears using the Packers, and I beat them 90-6. That was the highest score I ever had in this game. It's hard to believe I'm only beating them 90-0. Can't believe this. I think this is the worst I have ever done against the Bears in this game. Usually I can get at least one return all the way back into the end zone. Oh, I forgot to change players again. Okay, Ingram's gone. Morgan's coming in for him. Take a look at my player's physical condition. I don't know if they changed during preseason. Looks like everyone's average. When we play regular season, we'll see them changing a lot. So I usually end up checking their physical condition at the beginning of each quarter. Nice catch. It's pretty sad I only scored one touchdown each quarter so far. Oh! Man, I was trying to go for the sack, and the player stopped me. I would have had him sacked. See, they always show that, and it's almost... Okay, that one was actually blocked. Now, the Bear player just caught it. Why couldn't he run it? See, that's not really fair. I mean, it helps me out, but it's not fair for anyone for that to happen. And I think in real football, I think if someone blocks the kick, I believe, like, the Bear player picks it up, I think you can run it. I'm going to go for an onside kick here since it's getting pretty close to halftime. Cool, I recovered it too. 24 seconds. I'd like to score one more time before half. I'm going for the dime package. I'm going to try to do a fake audible. Hoping they'd audible, but didn't work. Cool, 1 second left. This is my one shot. Fail. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He dives. So they're trying to push all the buttons. I don't know if there's any way buttons to push to get those players off you. So I just keep sitting there pushing every button whenever I got someone on me, but that was a total fail. I'm going to run up the score as much as I possibly can. I'm leading in rushing yards, 30 to 26. I'm also leading in passing yards, 143 to 51. Leading in total yards, 173 to 77. First downs are tied at 3. I'm leading in sacks, 5 to 2. They're leading in interceptions, 1-0. I'm leading in fumble forces, 1-0. I'm leading on time of possession, 5:16 to 4:44. I'm leading on the score, 23 to 7. So I'm leading in everything except interceptions. My team used to be good. See, imagine that the one time I do a real audible, they audible too. It's funny how the computer just always knows exactly what I'm going to do. All those times I try to trick them with a fake audible, they don't fall for it. That time I got him. See, that's the second time they did that. How did they know I was going for that play? Both times I went for that play. I want to brutally destroy them. I know some people would be happy to have a 23-7 lead, but that's not good enough for me in this game. I usually dominate. Completely crush teams worse than that. Now I'm playing against one of the worst teams in this game, and I'm struggling. Salami. They're almost about to score another point. They shouldn't even have one touchdown. And this is a team I had once beat 90-6. They're putting up a pretty good fight. Two guys on him, and they couldn't step block that, huh? Well, I'll get even with the Bears when I do regular season. Okay, he wouldn't throw the ball. Well, that didn't work. I'll show you who's no good. Let's go for another safety. Check my players. Reggie's still in average condition. It's amazing when you're playing regular season and Reggie's in excellent condition. Yeah, the time I beat them 90 to nothing, I scored 30 points in the first quarter. Here I'm almost at the end of going into the fourth quarter and I don't even have 30 points yet. Wide open.
Touchdown!
Should be like right on the 1 yard line. No, in the end zone. He's a little too cowardly to run it out. We're going for it on fourth down. There is no way he could have got that pass off. Hit over half the team on him. You know what? Barb just failed for the last time this game. He's had way too many incomplete passes. Could have tied Detmer in. That's how it's supposed to be done. Yeah, so when I do a full season of the football games, now Tecmo Bowl, we're going to see just every single game me against the computer. But when we do all the other games where we got more options, we're going to see 5-packer home games, 4-packer road games. So that covers pretty much like the Packers plus 9 other teams. So right there's a total of 10 teams. That still leaves, out of 30 teams in this game, 20 other teams, so the other 10 games are going to be two of the other teams match up against each other, both controlled by the computer. Block that one. Oh, I wasn't going for the block, I was going for a sack. Yeah, it fell down. That's the problem with this rain and snow. Sometimes your quarterback falls down. Okay, I pressed the B button like 5 or 6 times. Detmer's injured, imagine that. Yeah, they try to draw it out and put his name at the very end to make it suspenseful, but I mean, it's like, you know, the injured player is going to be the one with the ball. That's the only one that's ever, when it shows injury. I know Detmer's the one that had the ball, so you know he's the one that's going to be injured. Let's try this T-dive fake one more time. Press the Y button if you want to go for a 2-point conversion. You can either go ahead and pick your fake run or fake pass, or you can press the Y button and go to 2-point conversion. And you can actually choose from your plays. Oops, wrong one. Okay, let's see if they just happen to get it right again. See, now sometimes the receiver will go after, or their defenseman will go after my receiver instead of my quarterback. Oh, you idiot. Look at that. At least he didn't run in. I'd rather see him score an offensive touchdown than a bad kick. I think their defenseman right there picked up more yards than their whole offense put together. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about now. Reggie White really hasn't had many sacks. Usually I get tons of them with Reggie. Yeah, it was sick. He just barreled over like 7, 8 guys. Okay, how come that running back couldn't do that the rest of the game? He suddenly got really good at that point. Oh yeah, anyways, as I was saying, the T-dive fake, what I'll do is if they cover my receiver, what I'll do is I'll just have my quarterback run it in. That's what I was going to say, and I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, they always do that. They're going for a 2-point conversion. They're down 51-20. have no chance of coming back yet. Just to go for, and then they'll go for the onside kick. See, 9 out of 10 times when they go for the onside kick, they recover it. 9 out of 10 times when you go for the onside kick, they recover it. I got lucky the first time, or I think it was the second onside kick. Most of these sport games all cheated. I mean, they're just unrealistic. And most of them are to the point where they're predictable. Reggie White had to go after him. That's pretty sad. He picked up 5 yards. Reggie White, who was going after the quarterback, had to turn around and chase him down and tackle him because the other 10 players weren't doing their job. I get one more touchdown by the end. Doubtful. Now, that was incomplete right when he blocked it. But the timer kept ticking. Anyways, I crushed him 51-20. Rushing yards. They took the lead in rushing, 54-37. Passing, I dominated in passing yards, 221-56. Nearly tripled the total yards, 258-110. So I guess not. I was thinking 298, which would have been closer to 300. Anyways, first downs tied at 4. Sacks, I out-sacked him 7-4. Interceptions, the same, 1-0 them. Fumbles, 1-0 me. They actually had more time in possession, and I still beat them by 31 points. So that's the end of Tecmo Super Bowl. We got one more game left in Super Nintendo. Look at Ty Detmer had a better passing percentage than Favre, 50%-44. But yeah, anyways, when you do season game, you get your schedule here. You do team control. I'm going to go ahead and start the season over. The cool thing about this game is it's got multiple different seasons. So here, week 1, I play against Detroit. Check this out. Reset. Here in week 1, I play against St. Louis. So the schedule changes. It's not the same schedule every time you play. And it's also got trades in there, but I don't know if I'm going to do any trades. I don't know. We'll wait. We'll see how things go. So it's going to be a while before I get to a full season of this game anyway, because I got 4 other Tecmo football games to go through. We're going to be playing 2 baseball games and 2 hockey games before we get here, because I'm going to switch it up: football, baseball, hockey, football, baseball, hockey, and football. So, anyways, that was Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video, which should be NHL 96.